Yes guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the FC26 RTG I'm going to be doing in a minute. And we're also going to go through the pitch notes that a lot of people have gone through, but just in case you've either missed them or you want a bit more information, we're going to go over them and sort of some last minute updates from Foot Sheriff. He's released the sort of season pass and stuff like that that's coming up. So yeah, we'll flash through all of those things, and I want to talk about, the RTG I'm going to be doing and why I'm going to be doing it. But yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, we'll talk about the pitch notes for the launch update. It came out a couple of days ago just to reveal exactly what's going on. So obviously the game comes out for most people this Friday if you bought the Ultimate Pass, and then the following week if you didn't. Now, the Ultimate Pass come with obviously a selection of like upgrades like FIFA points and stuff like that you can use over a couple of months, and you get the game early. That's roughly what you get for your money. And if you don't, obviously, you'll get the game the following week and you'll be able to play like normal. The early access will include Team of the Week 1 and 2, Evolutions, World Tour, Flashback SBCs, etc. and the new Cornerstones promo. And the Cornerstones promo, obviously, if you haven't got the Ultimate Edition, don't worry, the game will be coming out in a week. You'll still get all of this stuff as well. It's just that the people that have the game a week earlier will just get access to it slightly earlier, basically. All the sweats. All of those things are in. Obviously, the power curve has been massively nerfed, and we'll talk about that in a bit. But basically, all your gold cards will last so much longer, and I think this is massive. The amount of times this FC, I've said, oh, I've got a 90 whatever rated player, and this is before, footy's come out. I've got this amazing 91 rated card. I'm like, oh my god, that's sick. How much is it worth? Discard value. I remember, and the reason I react is because I'm so used to playing like FIFAs back in the day, where if you got a 90 rated card or a 91 or a 92, that was amazing, and it literally made your year, basically. And nowadays, you get a team of the season, a team of the year, whatever, and it's just like, what's the next promo? It'll be better than the card I just packed this week. So I think this is huge. I think it's so beneficial for the game to actually make you want to play it. The issue that you found at FC25 is before Team of the Year even come out, most of the cards, you either had them, it was too easy to get them, or you didn't even need Team of the Year. Like, everyone used to get so hyped for Team of the Year every year because it was like the best cards by far, and they were impossible to pack. Don't get me wrong, they're still pretty impossible to pack back when I tried to pack them, but it didn't stop it from being like, oh my god, this is amazing, where this time it was like, the cards aren't even that much better than the cards I've already got. Like, I think I had like a 92 Declan Rice at the time, and then like a 93 or 5 or 4, whatever, come out in midfield. It's like, it's not that much better. And it's supposed to be like, wow. And even when Team of the Year did come out, the cards were worthless. But anyway, I digress. They've changed chem styles. You can pause it. I'm not going in depth because, to be honest, I don't care that much. I'm just glad the game is gonna be good. But yeah, they've affected chem styles. Basically, they used to be really strong. So it used to go 12-9-6. Now it goes 9-6-3. Oh, 4-8-12, 9-6-3. So basically, when you put a hunter card on a player, it used to add 12 pace, 12 acceleration, 12 sprint speed. So any 88 rated card upwards for pace would get max pace, where now only 91 pace cards would go to 99, if you see what I'm saying. Or like if you had an 80 pace card, it would add 12, so you'd have 92 pace. That's a massive step, where now it's still massive 80 to 89, but it's just not as OP as it once was. But yeah, so that, yet again, pretty interesting. Now, these are the things I'm actually really interested in. So, I bought the Ultimate Edition, and for once, the Ultimate Edition, although it's actually £30 more expensive, but when I bought the game like a few days ago, there was a 10% discount, so I got it for 80 quid instead of I got it for 90 quid instead of 100 quid. So, the difference was actually only 20 quid to get the premium to the standard, which is massive, and I'll tell you why. Because to buy the FIFA points it comes with is more than 20 quid. So I've already made money by not getting the standard one over that one because of the FIFA points. And I can use those FIFA points to buy the premium passes. Now, obviously, the Ultimate Edition also comes with the first season for free, but I then have 6 times premium passes already paid for, and every time if you wanted to pay for them, it would cost you £10 or 500,000 FIFA coins, which is obviously very expensive, but it also stops the curve. It's the whole point of stopping the curve of going ridiculous cards too early. And I like that. I do genuinely like that. I'd rather play with an 85 Kobe Mainu for weeks and weeks and weeks than have an 88 rated OP card and then another 89 and then, you know, and then everything's broken again. So, although, it has to be said, that 86 Tomori card, if you have to play the game a lot, it's the last thing, it's level 40, so you do have to play the game a considerable amount. So it's still going to take most people probably a month or so to get that Tomori card. But that Tomori card's probably going to be in most people's teams for a long, long time, because that card looks like an absolute joke. And we'll go into that a bit later on. But yeah, massive, really like that. Silver Star, Superstars, yet again, I've got a tab up there for that, so we'll go through that in a bit. They've added tournaments, that's class, like group stage knockouts and gauntlets, very good. Division rivals, rewards and stuff have been nerfed, also decent. It's not a massive, like, for most people you won't notice a massive difference. It's just the packs and coins and stuff you get. Yeah, champ's been dialed back. I don't have a tab for that, but basically, when last year, if you got the best of the best, which not many of us are getting, but let's just say you did, you'd get 200,000 coins and all the packs you'd ever need. This time you're getting 85k and not that many decent packs. So it just means that, yes, the top of the top aren't getting ridiculous teams, which means the rest of us don't get battered by them as much. But also, if you get, which most of us did, like rank, so if that's elite, or if that's 15 out of 15, let's say you get 7 wins or 8 wins out of the 15, which I feel like the majority of people get. Most of us are getting sort of, you're happy if you get 7, you're happy if you get 8. Sometimes you get 10 and you've had a great week, you know. I think, but those rewards will still be good, and it's worth doing, because then you can do SBCs and you can put the money into your team and you can upgrade from your 82 right back to an 84 right back or an 85 right back, or, you know, stuff like that, or buy that in form that you've been grinding towards. Like, it's still worth grinding for, but it just means that everyone's team's not an absolute joke straight away, and I'm so here for that. Yeah, again, rivals, squad battles, by the way, if you have the Ultimate Edition, banging out squad battles is huge. One, they've added more games, so it was 14, now it's 18. The people that don't have the game, obviously, they'll get the game for the weekend, so I can play a whole week's worth of squad battles, and the people that get the game can only play 2 days, so I should be able to get, like, very, very good rewards within reason, whatever they give out. For how much time they can actually put in. So because obviously as more people play squad battles, the reward brackets become harder to get into. You have to score a lot more. When there's less people, the brackets are lower, so you can get into the higher ones quite easy. Also, evolutions, they've nerfed evolutions a little bit, so they're not as OP, they don't upgrade the card as much, they might not even upgrade the card, like you can see there for Robertson, it might not even upgrade the card's level at all, it just does dribbling, +1. You know, but yeah, again, you can still, if you've got that card that you're really enjoying and you just want to keep upgrading him, or you've got a couple of players you're just getting along with and you just want to tinker with them and have your little cards that are a little bit better than the normal ones, it's just a class way of doing it. I'm so here for it. There's new icons, again, you can Google it. So Bosch, there's the base ones. That's for if you pre-ordered it really early. I didn't do that, so I don't think I get one. Not massively interesting. So finesse shots used to dip a bit like a chip shot almost, just up and down, where now it's going round, which is good. That's how a finesse shot should be. That's it. So now I'm going to talk about my RTG next year. So the RTG, yes, I'm doing an RTG next year. And yes, it's going to be based around one player. Now, I'm not saying I'm only going to do that RTG all year. I might do another RTG, which is either more normal, or maybe that's got a sort of thing around it, like only English players, only this, only that. So I'm going to do, definitely, because it does get boring, or it can get boring, I'll do multiple RTGs throughout the year. Maybe this is the one I do all year and then we intersperse little specials between that, I don't know. But yeah, initially I'm going to be doing an RTG based on one player. I'm not going to tell you what that player is. I feel like it's more fun to have it revealed on the day either. Friday, probably, is going to be my first video. Maybe Thursday, if I can do the New Zealand switch, film, edit and upload it and get it out Thursday, that would be cool. I don't know if I'll be able to, but if I can, I will. But that's not to say I won't do a normal RTG at another point. But yeah, I am doing an RTG and it will be based around the player. And it's not, I would say it's not a common average player. I'm looking forward to it. And also, the player's not even gold. I didn't realise that, to be honest with you. The player's not gold. Right, now, to end the video, let's have a look at some of the foot sheriff things that have been revealed. So, for example, the Silver World Tour official cards. Now, these are icons that are silvers that most likely you could put into SBCs later on. But long story short, you have to play some games to get these. Now, you can play it in squad battles, rivals, and champs, which is the benefit. So, for example, like Eusebio, I think you have to score 50 goals or 100 goals, or play 100 games with 6 Portuguese players. And then the England one, for Charlton or more, one of the two, you have to play 50 games with a full English squad. So you can't do both. And Garrincha, you have to have 6 Brazilians. So you can't do Eusebio and Garrincha at the same time, which is, it's annoying because like the cards aren't that good / usable. I will be doing them, like I'd want them, and I'm not going to tell you which ones I want because it will give away maybe what I'm doing. But there's a couple of players here that would fit the team. So, but they're not that OP. Do you know what I mean? But they will be probably when you can put them into an evolution and upgrade them and stuff like that. There will almost definitely be World Tour evolutions that you can put these cards into and make them then a 76 and then a 79. And then to match the curve, the evolutions will be there, which is sick. And I used to sweat out silver stars. I used to love getting those stupid 74 silver cards that were basically 85 rated in class. Yeah, so I think that's a sick idea. I'm on board for that. Next, oh yeah, we talked about it. So that's the actual card that you'll get. So that's the premium, but still, that's the free. An 86 Morgan Rogers. Now, again, it's not as good as like an Odegaard. Actually, it's got more pace. It might be more OP than an Odegaard. There will be gold cards that are better than a special card, but that's good. That's good. So this card isn't going to be better than... I don't know what Bruno Fernandes's card, probably not got a lot of pace, but there will be cards that are as good as this card that are gold, and that's class, because that means you can still use him, you can have a cool card in your club, and yet there's still, if you packed a gold... I can only think of an Odegaard. Who's higher rated than Odegaard in the Prem? I don't know what's Maddison, 85 rated? Yeah, so that's an upgrade. That's a decent upgrade. Or at least, it's a bit of a vibe. And it's just cool. It's a bit different. And I'm so here for that. Next, these are the Division rewards. Wait, are there Div 10 rewards? Okay, you just get 2,000 coins. But still, a 75 times 10. That's actually genuinely good. Like, that's actually really handy. And then you've got 3k coins, 1 of 3, premium, 75 times 10. That's Division 9. That's perfectly acceptable. Division 8, 10 again, premium again, 1 of 3, 80 plus this time, 4.5k. So the coins are a lot less. You do. So I think I used to get Division 7, Division 8 quite a lot. And I think I used to get 15 or 25k. Like, now you're getting 5. And you're getting a couple of player picks. These are tradable, to be fair. So you could actually get something good. Like, you get an Inform in that. And that's a discard of 15k or something. And if Informers are worth money this FIFA, FC, then that's 50k you might have just made from a player pick. So it's not crazy, but it's just enough. Mega Pack, which will be huge this FC as well. What we're looking at here, player picks, couple of them, Mega Pack. So this is just permanent, apparently, the 10 times 75. But the main thing, you get a bit more coins, and then you get a bit more coins, and then you get an extra pack this time, you get an 83 single, and it's worth doing it. Team of the week this time, Mega Pack tradable, which will be huge, 10k. Like, it's a little bit, but that little bit in this market will make a lot more difference. That's the thing. Like, also for playing games, you get less coins. Like, I feel like you get around 700 coins per game. I think you only get like 500 now per game, which, yeah, again, 200 coins, you don't think it's a lot, but you pay 10 games, that's a lot. That's 2 grand, you know, that's 2k, which is a lot. That's a lot. And yet again, you can see the increments, 10.5k. So that's the first big jump there, 10.5k to 15, because what's that before that? 9. That went up 1.5. So Div 3 to Div 2 is the first big jump. So if you can get in Div 2, that's huge. And then Div 1's going to be 20k, so another big jump, and then Elite's going to be, again, a big jump. But it's still not broken. Like, those rewards there, that's like a Div 7, 6 reward now. Like, that's crazy. Do you know what I mean? And then the last thing I want to end on is the whole pass. So these are the pass. These are things you get for free, which are good. Like Connor Cody. Yes, it's Wrexham, but if you have a full English squad, that's still a usable card. You put him in an Evo at some point, give him like an extra 4 pace or something. That's good. Ward-Prowse, it's a vibes card. It's not OP, but it's cool. Like, stuff like that. Sargent, I mean, yeah, I think he's like the best championship striker at the moment. It's usable though. Like, if you've got a championship team, that's usable. Some good women's cards. Ethan, I'm sure he'll be used a lot. Again, You're looking at Saka, you're looking at Madueke, you're looking at Salah. Like, he is a great option. Not that high level to get to either. You've got to play it a decent amount, but not crazy. And you're getting an Ethan Nwaneri with 87 pace, 83. That's a great card. Genuinely great card. And he could probably play Cam, I'm assuming. Then you get Konza, great Chem link, English Bundesliga. That's definitely on purpose. You could tell the first one's all about English players, isn't it? I was going to say you could see the first one's about Prem. It's not. It's about English players. I remember now. Premium, unbelievable card. Conor Gallagher, again, for the links, it's great. Also a rock solid card. Kobe Mainu. It's not an OP card, but if you're a United fan and you're building an English team or you need links, it's good and cool. Again, Tomori, definitely going to be one of the most OP cards for a long time. Rodgers, it's a vibes card. So yeah, I think they've cooked, boys, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And please look out for my RTG this Thursday or Friday, depending on when I can edit and upload it. Thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.